Send a few things off, just some alerts, and we'll get started. Hang on 2 seconds. Okay. How's that mic sounding? It sounds pretty quiet, doesn't it? Let me just see if I can mess with that a minute. Okay, hopefully that helps a little bit. Okay. Okay, hopefully that sounds a bit better. Yeah, every so often Windows seems to mess with all of my sound. I don't know why. Perfect. I think that's a little bit better though, for sure. Let's just make sure everything looks good here. Perfect. All right, so we'll get started in just a couple minutes here. But yeah, we're looking at some speedruns. It is Japanese version 1.0. It has to be. Text is faster. There's some glitches that don't work anywhere else. But this is actually a practice ROM. So I can actually, load some presets, mess with the state of the game a little bit just to make it easier. And I'm pretty bad, so it's quite useful. But yeah, no, it's all based on Japanese version 1. There's basically it's a no major glitches run. That's what the NMG stands for. But oops, 1 sec. I just gotta switch one of my inputs here. 1 second. There we go. Console wasn't actually plugged into the monitor. There we go. Much better. So there is a couple glitches I actually can do that are allowed in this run. It's mostly I'm trying to remember what we got here. So there's fake flippers, which you will see momentarily. That will come up. Not momentarily. You'll see it in a little while though. That is allowed. Plus there is also some spin dashing, where I can basically glitch the state into like the same speed I would normally have with the Pegasus boots, but not using them. Makes me run faster. That's allowed. And none of this stuff works past version 1.0. So that's why I'm using the Japanese ROM here, but I don't really need story or anything like that. I know the story of Link to the Past, so not gonna be too much of a problem. All right. So I'm planning on doing. I know the first part of this run so far, so I'm gonna be kind of practicing the stuff I know. I'll do some runs through the beginning of the game up until basically falling into the Dark World and the Pyramid. That's what I know pretty well at this point. Thank you, GG. But I also fail a lot of the stuff, so I'll probably end up going back. I have splits ready. The numbers that you see there are basically just my best split times for some of these things, but I don't even have times for all of them, so you can kind of disregard them. They're not really all that important. But I will try and time some stuff. But honestly, when I start failing things, I'll just kind of start loading things up. All right, I think we might as well just start running it and get started. We got lots of time to practice, so my goal is to just get good and eventually be able to do full runs. But tonight we're just doing some practice. Timer starts as soon as I select the file. So let's go. Whoops, that actually just got messed up. We're gonna start that over. 2 seconds actually. I'm actually clear out these times here. There we go. All right, let's start this over. I just messed that up. I think I can restart it like that. That restarts the file. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. I just kind of messed it up a little bit. I accidentally hit the button twice. Let's try that again. Much better. All right. So first bit of this run, for those who might not have seen it before. So the game starts, and although you can't read this, it's all in Japanese. Basically, I'm asleep and I'm hearing a calling from Princess Zelda to come rescue her. Blah 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 blah. My uncle's gonna go off to try and rescue her. He's gonna kind of die, and I'm gonna go follow him. So basically, I don't have any weapons quite yet. So I did learn this. The first bit of this is mostly just movement. Good movements. Very fast path. Let's see what I can do here. Quick path over to the castle, where I can enter in through the sewer area right here. And once I get in there, I can get a sword and shield from my dying uncle. Alright. And he's gonna say some stuff. Basically, blah 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 blah, go rescue Zelda stuff. Okay. Most of this first section, the escape split here, most of it I'm doing, I'm just trying to not get hit and get down to Zelda without dying, pretty much. It's all just about optimized movements, hoping for really good RNG with these guards. If they see me, they're gonna kill me. Like I said, I'm still learning this. I've practiced this a bunch off stream, but I'm really hoping to get better at it. I've joined the Link to the Past speedrunning Discord, but I haven't really been too active there yet. I've just been watching the YouTube videos, reading the wikis, hoping to get better. I find speedrunning a lot of fun to watch. I find it it's just a lot of fun to me, and I like this game a lot. All right, so this guy, yeah, there we go. Nice, easy way to kill him. That's the fastest way to kill him, I think. There might be a slightly faster way, but that was pretty good. So again, just optimizing my movements through here. Gotta hope for some really good RNG with these guards. They can really mess with you, and my movements aren't perfect. I'm not so good at some of the these slashes that I have to do. There's another guy in here. I should be able to kill him with a good spin. Which I screwed up. I screwed that up. That's fine. That's what I'm talking about not being very good. I can usually get that hit. That was good though. And I got a boomerang. Nice. Okay. So that's actually so far so good. We're almost down to where Zelda is. Big guy coming up right where Zelda is actually. Right down there in the basement here, where she is in her cage, there is a guy with a ball and chain. He's kind of annoying. You can kill him with 8 slashes, but he's hard to not get hit by. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nah, he got me once. It's okay. That's actually pretty tough for a beginner. But there are some hearts I could pick up, make it a little bit easier. So death is not you can't purposely die in this run. It's against the rules of the run to basically death warp, which is killing yourself automatically to warp to a different part of the map. You can't do that. But if I die accidentally, I think it's different. Honestly, a death isn't going to help me all that much anyway. You can't save and quit either, because that would also kind of warp you across the map. Or it has the potential to, so none of those things are actually allowed. All against the rules. So far, this is actually an okay escape sequence. I've done worse than this in some of my practice. I mean, this isn't the best I've ever done. I kind of screwed up ball and chains down in the basement, but that's okay. God this guy doesn't hit me. That guy can be a real pain in the ass when he sees you. Alright, so now I gotta head down to the sewers. Let's do it. I also really hope for good RNG with these guys. Bless the RNG gods, we're gonna need it. Alright, so we're hopefully just trying to get some split times on this a little bit. Just get an idea what's going on. I'm gonna practice some very specific tricks in a little while. You'll see me fail things. I'm probably gonna die when I get to Eastern Palace. I can do the stuff there, but I'm not consistent. Alright, she's saying more stuff. Cool. Oops. Alright, down into the sewers we go. Come on. I can never quite judge when that pathway's open properly. Alright, so the rats and the snakes down here have a very specific, you know, they have specific patterns they can follow, but for the most part, there's a lot of RNG with it. Oh, that was like perfect snake RNG too. A lot of the time they'll just charge you. That was perfect. It never happens. That one's always there, so that one's easy. Alright. Bad placement. Damn. That's okay. Alright, these two rooms are pretty easy. I mean, they should be pretty easy anyway. I hope they're pretty easy. Don't usually get hit there. That was disappointing. Alright. Oh, I didn't grab the key. I'm getting some pretty lousy RNG with some of the rats, but that's okay. It is what it is. It's just practice. So those bats there, if you walk against the wall, can't actually hit you, which is really useful to know. I didn't even take a full heart's worth of damage. Oh, now I have. Yeah, so I've taken a full heart's worth of damage. Like I said, this is the practice ROM, so you can actually see the exact amount of health I have, not just the hearts. You definitely cannot do a real run on a practice ROM. Alright, so 612. That's not amazing. I mean, I've done worse, but I think it's not great. That's fine. That's potential for improvement. I got hit a few times. Alright, so she's going to talk for a bit. Priest is going to talk for a bit, and then we can head off to Eastern Palace. Alright, not bad. Some of that stuff's really annoying. Can't really do much. You just gotta have to sit through the text. Alright, to Eastern Palace we go. Most of this stuff is also just enemy RNG. And most of the enemies just take practice, I'm finding, to avoid. They're not hard, but like some of their patterns can be really annoying. You'll see as I get a little bit later, and I'm not as good at some, like I'm better at these earlier splits than I am at the later ones, because I practice them more. And some of those later ones, I'm just having a lot of issues with them still. Some of the enemy patterns. Jacket. Cool. Alright. Let's start that over. That was really bad with those guys. I thought I can sneak past them. That's fine. Let's restart. Let's do that again. It wasn't a great escape anyway, so we can do it again. I want to at least get through to through Eastern Palace. We gotta start the file over, and let's go. Let's try that again. We get to see escape again. I feel like when I actually start doing runs of this, you're gonna see a lot of escape, lots and lots of escape. That's just the way it goes. At least it's not like Ocarina of Time or Wind Waker or anything like that, where these just crazy long entrance sequences. Alright, here we go. Come on. Perfect. Yeah, so I should be able to get outside my house in 30 seconds and actually start playing. That's not a bad intro, honestly. We're gonna try this again. Hopefully I'll get some better luck at the ball chains, but I had some decent enemy RNG the first time I did it, but I'm not gonna get that again. I need to be a bit better. I need to practice it anyway. I think like some of the best splits I've seen for this time for the escape is like 5 minutes and 50 seconds, and I cannot figure out where I can possibly save time doing it yet. Like I'm just not fast enough. Probably some of the enemies, like killing the enemies, I can get better at, or be better at the rats and the snakes and the sewers. I think my sewer section needs a lot of improvement. Oh, I should have slashed there. That's actually going to cost like a second or two. Ah, guards suck. That was bad guard RNG. There's hearts in the sewers though as well. Not just in the sewers, in the basement, in the dungeon area. Like getting hit there is not really all that bad. It just loses some time. But I'm not honestly good enough to worry about losing like a second or two right at the front of the game. Alright. It is annoying though when they're standing right in my way. Like that's just frustrating. Alright. Let's see who's down here. I know who's down here. I screwed it up. Of course I did. Alright. That wasn't very good. That's not really all that hard of a spin slash, and I just messed it up pretty bad. Okay, there's a heart in here I'm gonna grab. Hopefully as I get better I won't have to stop to pick up unnecessary hearts. That would be my hope. Alright, just going up here. Oh, I forgot to pull the sword. It's gonna cost a minute. Not a minute, just a second. This is kind of sloppy. This is actually going really sloppy. Because I killed him properly. With the double slash. Alright, and now down to the dungeons. Ah, jeez. That's a sloppy start. I'm hoping after a few hours I get a little bit tighter. Ah, that was decent placement for him. Alright. 1, 2. No. Not great. I got him though. We got him. I don't know why that door didn't open right away. I'm losing a lot of random time here for no reason. It's bad. I'd like to just get into the Eastern Palace. It'd be nice. I won't keep playing Escape during a practice stream. I just want to get a little bit farther than this. Here we go. Let's see if I can get through the sewers at a better pace than last time. I lost a lot of time in the sewers on that first try. Alright. Back. And jump in. Great. Not bad. Seriously, if this guy sees me, he can really mess up everything. Like that. Like that just sucked. He hit me as I was coming up the stairs. I think there's a better way to avoid him, but that's the fastest way to get up the stairs. I usually don't get hit there. Yeah, this is pretty bad. So this is the practice ROM. So I don't actually have to reload the file to test the split. I can just load from these presets, which is really nice. So I'm just gonna load back where the file starts, so I don't have to go back and erase the file every time. There we go. Let's try it again. Can do a lot better than I just did. That was really garbage. Alright, I got focus. I practiced some of this off stream. I'm better than this. That's okay. It's fun. I really do enjoy this game. It's a really, really good game. And as far as the speedrunning game goes, I'm finding it's not too difficult. Like this route, it's just taking practice. So I really just have to kind of build up my patience a little bit. That's the biggest challenge, is patience. I don't always have a lot of patience. Alright, I'd like to just get something going here. Perfect. So yeah, I'm running this, I think I mentioned at the beginning, I'm running this on Japanese version 1.0. This is like a practice run, but it's still based on that same version, where certain glitches that are allowed in this run can be executed properly. If I ran it on a non-version 1.0 or like a US ROM, like I could still do a lot of the route, but a lot of the tricks won't work properly, so I'd have to adjust it. And it's just slower, there's no reason. So I basically injected the Japanese version 1.0 and this practice ROM into my SNES Classic, so I can play it. I don't know why I keep lifting up the plants when I can use the sword, which is faster. That's pretty dumb. Alright. And back into the castle. Honestly, the biggest challenge I'm finding in this is just movement and like getting all the patterns and movements down. There is a trick coming up in a little while that it's very, very like pixel perfect, and if I screw it up, I will screw it up. I'm still learning it. It's a very tricky trick. Tricky. Well, I mean, it's a trick. It should be tricky. But I'm still struggling with it. All right, come on. Let's not get killed by the soldiers. And down. All right, so hopefully ball and chains will give me some favorable stuff here. I really don't want to die at that guy again. See, if I just move right here, like, these guys can't see me, so it just takes practice. It's just annoying trying to figure out how to kill the ones that you have to kill. And I have, but I screw a lot of them up sometimes. That was pretty good. I didn't think I was going to kill him. Also getting good with some of the items, like boomerang throws, like getting those accurate. It's tricky. So I'm actually using like the reason I'm using the Super Nintendo Classic instead of like doing this on emulator is because I'm finding using a controller on emulator, like there's just inaccuracies in the controller which makes some of and the inputs which makes some of it very difficult to do. Perfect, didn't even get hit. He moved, but he didn't hit me. There is an easier way to kill him, but it's slower, and I don't want to do it. You can take some of those pots and hit him with those, but it loses about 5 seconds, and honestly, I can do the 8 slash technique. It's just, sometimes he gets the better of me. Every so often. That was a pretty good start, though. I mean, I'll probably screw it up soon. I won't keep doing this, though. I just want to get some times on here, which is why I keep starting at the beginning. But if it doesn't work, I'm just going to do some practice of things. That's fine. I'm hoping within the next few weeks I'll be able to get to a first run. I don't want to rush it. I don't want to just do like a garbage run and get like a 2-hour time or like a 3-hour time. But I can just practice it. And it might not be the most interesting content all the time, but it'll be a lot less frustrating for both you guys watching and for me playing it if I've gotten some good practice in. This guy is just seeing me every time right now. Alright. Let's see. Let's hope I can do the sewers better. Oh, see, that was pretty good guard RNG right there. That was like the best I could have hoped for. I didn't take a hit. I'm hoping as I get better I'll never take a hit there no matter what the RNG is like. I'm still having issues reacting to it. That's the biggest thing is, like, if they kind of fall on a pattern that I'm just not quite ready for, I kind of panic a little bit. It's fine. It happens. It's fine. Alright, down to the sewers. Come on. Here we go. Alright, so I should be able to get in now. Yeah. I have to, like, just find a consistent way to know when I can fit through there. Alright, don't need the heart. I could pick up that heart there, lose it about a second, but I don't need it. I do not need the heart. So as I mentioned, sometimes this RNG kind of sucks. You can see I took a small hit there. I hate that snake RNG. I think that's the hardest part of the sewers, is right there. Whoops. That could have been really bad. That worked out, though. Alright, let's go this way. Yeah, this is actually not so bad right now, honestly. This could really be going a lot worse. I mean, I took a stupid hit right there. That was a really dumb one, but it's really not all that bad. So the key should just come. Did I get it? Yep, perfect. Alright. See, these rats, they just suck. They just get in the way. They don't even do that much damage, but it does add up. So I've taken a full heart of damage, but it's okay. And almost done the split. Almost done. Perfect. See, that was a really good time. I think that's like the best I've ever done it. 606. That's not bad at all. Yeah, it's gold. That's really good. For me, that's really good. I know there are people a lot better, but like some of that practice paid off. Now to actually get into Eastern Palace. Alright. Moving right along. Not bad. And we are outside. Alright. Hopefully the stupid Octoroks won't get me this time. That was really bad. If if I do die, I'm not gonna redo the escape split right now. I think I've proven I can do it pretty well. I want to practice some of the other stuff, honestly. I just was hoping to get some more split times in, get a nice baseline going. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, see that's better Octorock RNG right there. They just like all like congregated on me before. That never happens. I didn't get hit once, that was good. Alright. I think this part's not so bad either. I just gotta be smart with the boomerang. If I take another hit or two, there are extra hearts I can grab inside the dungeon as long as I can get there alive, but I do need some health in the dungeon. There is a place inside of Eastern Palace where I do need to take damage as like part of like to pull off a trick, so I need to make sure I don't like I have enough hearts out my way. And we made it. We're in Eastern Palace. Very excited. As a new speedrun, I'm very excited that I managed to do the first 7 minutes without screwing up. Okay. So there's an optimal route through this place too. Everything has an optimal route, and it's all just about being smart. Okay. Yep, see, I have to grab that heart. Okay. Hopefully these guys are nice to me. Not really. They can kind of be a pain. Alright. Nice trick in this room. Didn't even have to fight them. So normally 4 skeletons spawn there. That was fun. Alright, now we're gonna go... I basically have to get the big key because I need the bow and arrow. So but I have to kind of walk all the way around to do it. It's kind of annoying. This dungeon's really not so hard. It's pretty quick. I'm pretty good at it. I've done a lot of practice mostly on these first 2 splits so far. Which, you know, the escape and the Eastern Palace, so I'm pretty good at it, but some of these tricks are tough. That was slow. That was slow. That's okay. Okay, so this next trick I actually have problems with. I might die here, and if I do, I'll just restart from this split, and, from this segment, and keep going, and forget the time, just so I can practice. So here, let's see if I can do it. Nope, I screwed it up bad. Yeah, that was bad. Hey, Bleach Phantom. He's not really pink hair length. Alright, that's a tough trick. So I'm gonna just load the preset back to it. So it's basically the damage boost, and usually a little bit better than that. That's disappointing. Alright, so this is how I have to do it here. Come on. Yeah, I took more damage than I should have there. I'm alive, so that's good. But I should be able to, like, whatever you call that thing, the fuzzy guy, the wormy guy, he should be able to boost me basically into the pot, and for some reason he wasn't right there. That was frustrating. That's okay. I'll try again, a full run of this afterwards. Alright, either way though, bow and arrow. And, okay, so this next room I also kind of screw up a little bit. I need the bow though. This one shouldn't be that hard. I like practiced it a little bit earlier, yesterday actually. Yeah, like, I don't know why I'm having so much problem with that. It really shouldn't be that hard. Just it should be a quick arrow into that guy. Alright, let's try that again. It would be, I think it's called Gifted with Greenies. Here we go. It really shouldn't be this bad. I don't know why I keep screwing it up. And I have practiced it. I need to practice it more, but... yeah. That's so annoying. Also, GG, not so much. I'm gonna take my sweatshirt off, I'm kind of warm. Also, this practice ROM is kind of buggy sometimes, and it definitely just dropped the sound there, like it dropped the music, so that was fun. Problem is when you die, you can't like bring up this this menu when you're dead, so you have to like wait till the save loads back up. All right, let's try it again. And it should be a nice quick arrow on him. Here we go. See, that's how it's supposed to work, just like that. And now we can keep going. Why I couldn't do that before, I don't know. And I swear I did practice it. Alright. So I did that just to pick up some extra arrows. I'm gonna need them. Nice. So that wasn't so bad in there. Again, my music cut out. Hope you don't miss the music. You still get the sound, just not all the music. Alright, these next 2 rooms I don't do quite as fast as I could. Like, there's a lot faster ways to these 2 rooms. I'm gonna just pick up the heart. Here we go. So these guys... I missed. Oh, I missed. Come on. So this is very slow. Usually I kill these guys in one shot. This is disappointing, but I'm not going to bother reloading this right now. Alright. Alright, so this is the first boss, and I have practiced this a lot. And I screwed it up already. Alright, let's try that again. There is a really good way to fight this boss if I don't screw it up, and I should. So when I load the preset, you see I have 18 arrows, so I should be able to do it with just 18 arrows. I'm not sure that was right. No, I screwed it up. Alright. It's because I'm on stream and I'm I'm a little nervous. I just gotta relax. Alright, here we go. I messed up again. You're gonna see why I messed up. Alright, let's... So I should be able to kill them within 18 arrows. And I'm, like, I swear, I did this yesterday and I practiced it and I was just did it like 10 times in a row yesterday and now I'm like screwing it up. There we go. Just like that, 18 arrows. Okay, I may come back and do that again in a little bit. Nice and quick armos. That's how you do that. See, I told you I knew what I was doing. I'm telling you, it's going to take me a lot of practice to get good at this. I'm a new speedrunner. Alright, now we get to see some fun stuff. The first 2 splits in this game are very boring, to be honest with you. Once you get the boots, it's a lot more exciting. Alright, let's do this. Let's pick him up. Mr. Old Man, give me my boots. And once I get the boots, I should be able to start running around a little bit. Alright. So yeah, everything gets faster once you have the boots. Like, everything. And then you get to do this. So this is what I mentioned at the beginning. This is spin speed. So this only works on version 1, the Japanese version 1 of the ROM of the game. So you saw like I was able to basically activate spin speed, or just like the fast running speed without actually using the boots. And it's amazing, but you can only do it in certain places. I'm going to do it again a few times very soon though. Basically you do it as much as you can. Get this position badly. I think if I'm a little higher or a little lower there, that won't happen. Alright. So I'm on my way to get the book. I can't enter the next dungeon without the book. I'm going to try and do another spin speed right around here though. Or spin dash, whatever they call it. I screwed it up. I'm going to try it again though. And then... that didn't work. Alright. There we go. Spin dash. If I was actually timing myself, I wouldn't have tried that 3 times. I would have just run. But I wanted to try it. Alright. Get the book. And we are out of here. Alright. And I can do another one, I think, right here. Nope, I screwed it up. Usually you can do another one on this spot right there. Yeah, just like that. And it only lasts until you switch screens. Like I said, you can only do it in certain places though, so it's nice to not screw them up, honestly. Alright. Perfect. That was a good run. I just noticed you said that he was pink-haired Link. It's actually his hat. It's not his hair, I don't think. It's part of his hat. Not that it matters. Alright, so... this is all just about good movement, which I'm not good at. That was actually pretty good, though. That was much better. Perfect. Alright, and over here. That was a mistake. I didn't go far enough. It's alright, though. Cool. Desert Palace. sec. I'll continue. There's supposed to be an automated alert that didn't go off. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so this dungeon is... I'm okay at this dungeon. There's a couple parts when I first started learning this, I started learning it, I don't know, a year ago. Like, there were parts that I had been able to do that for some reason I can't do anymore. Like this guy, I used to be able to just run through him, and I don't know why I can't do it anymore. Like, I shouldn't have taken that damage. I've gotta watch like the practice video again, just to figure out what I'm doing wrong there. Oops. Don't want to get hit by the BMOS. I do not want to lose another heart there. The hardest part of this dungeon for me, though, is the boss. I have so many problems at this boss, and I've been practicing it. I'm getting better, but it's tough. It's not a long dungeon, though. I think I should be able to run through this, do this a little bit better. That was bad. I stopped to get the ruby, which I really didn't need to do. I mean, you do. It kind of makes some things easier. That was sloppy. Coming up the room. I do need rubies. And there are better ways to get them, but the more damage I take, the harder it is. I'll explain in a little while when I get there. And I haven't quite figured out the backups yet for the rubies. Yikes. Okay, let's go get the power glove, whatever it's called. Power bracelet. Glove, I don't remember what it's called. Alright. Yeah, see, these guys aren't so bad. Honestly, this is actually still pretty quick, even though I made a couple mistakes already. Like, I clearly know the route, at least, even though I need to get better at it. Down this way. Quick run right here. Oops, that was the wrong spot. That was a mistake. I accidentally went down the wrong hallway. Damn. So I could do a spin speed here as well, but I'm not going to. I've chosen not to for now because I tend to accidentally jump down, and I mean, that would basically be a dead run if I did that, so I'm gonna play it safe. Just finish this dungeon normally. Whoops. Damn. Oh, that was garbage. Alright. I'm gonna load the preset basically right where I am right now. Yeah, right here. Just so I don't have to... Just so I have my health back. I lost too much health. That shouldn't have happened. Come on, this is actually not going great. Those guys gave me some problems right there. Shouldn't have happened. Alright, and I know I could probably do this a little faster than I'm doing, but I'm not good enough at some of these movements yet to do it. I'm getting better. I really am. Alright, so I need lantern. I need the arrows up here. Ah! Of course that guy did that. Alright. Of course. Alright, I think there's a heart. I'm just gonna run back and grab it quickly, because the red guy... Hey, Frostbite. How's it going? Whoops. So, if you just got here, I am just kind of practicing right now. I was using the timer a little bit, but I died, and I just kind of practiced a little bit more. Okay, this boss I have a lot of trouble with. I'm getting better at him, but his movements, although really predictable at the front, become really unpredictable. Yeah, I already screwed this up. Let's start this boss over. So I'm using a practice ROM right now, so I could do that, basically what I just did. Because I'm too bad at the game to not use it right now. When I start doing it, you can't run on the practice ROM, obviously. That was better. Of course, I missed this guy. Timings are all off right now. And my positions, apparently. So I'm using arrows to fight this guy, but doing a really bad job. Arrows kill him much faster, which is why it's good, but he's kind of hard to hit. Like, you can learn the movements and stuff, but for some reason I can't get the patterns down. And then when I screwed up, I just kind of hit him with swords to... Like, I hit him with the sword just to get a couple hits in anyway. Okay, right here. There's one. And two. Yeah, but I'm having trouble figuring out when the timing is. Like, I'm getting better at it, but I'm like there, just like they just did it, right? But I'm usually late, and it is running on the SNES Classic right now, and there's sometimes a slight delay. There we go. That wasn't awful. It wasn't great, though. I may come back and practice in a bit. But yeah, you have to basically get them right when they pop out of the ground, and it's tough. And they move in directions that are tough to predict. The first cycle, when you start, like, you know exactly where they're going to go, at least the first two. So you can definitely get a couple of quick hits in, but then it gets hard. I need to practice that boss. I'm having a lot of difficulties with that boss, honestly. But right now I'm just kind of trying to run through what I know, and then I'll go back and practice specific pieces. And up, so okay, so this next thing I have to do is a trick I'm having a lot of problems with. I'm gonna get there in a second. I'm probably gonna try it a few times. I know how to do it. I understand exactly what I'm supposed to do, but it's pixel perfect, and I'm really having issues getting into position. Right here. It's almost there. It's in the next area over. Alright, right here. Oh, come on. Yep, so you're gonna see me just trying to attempt this a little bit. I didn't get it first try. Gotta just position a little bit. And then I accidentally hit right. So I was in the right position right there, but I accidentally hit right. And obviously it's like literally pixel perfect. There we go. Fake flippers. So I don't actually have the flippers right now, but it's a little finicky. Flippers are always finicky. If I actually get hit there, it glitches the game. Would kill a run right there. That was actually not bad. Hopefully I'll be able to get it much better. I'm gonna come back and practice in a bit because I wanted to get it on the first try every time. So that's one of the few glitches that is allowed in this run because it doesn't really break the sequence of the game. So NMG, for those who don't know, stands for no major glitches. You can see it on my live split right there. And only a few glitches are allowed. Anything that sequence breaks or like out of bounds or anything like that, you can't do it. No wrong warps, nothing like that. But come on, all right. But that one, it's just a quick shortcut, so it's totally fine. There is a slower route if you don't want to do it, but I know how to do it. I just can't get the position down on the first try for some reason. Like, I know where I have to be, but there's like supposed to be a spot where you can position and just walk right into it, and for some reason I can't get it. So the reason I'm not running with this old man is it just doesn't work. You can't run with the old man. Right, but I need to save him. He gives me the most important item in the game. Second most important item in the game. Alright, I can do some more spin speeds here. Up the mountain makes it much faster. Nope, but I screwed it up. I may just try and get it quickly. There we go. Spin speed. I screwed it. I got hit. That's fine. I can try and pull off another one right here. Right. Okay, I think I got it. I'll find out in a sec. There we go. Unfortunately, I took a hit there. I did not like taking a hit before Tower of Hera. So the spin speed glitches, the reason I don't get them sometimes is that it is frame perfect. It's a frame perfect trick, and I think this game runs at 30 FPS. It's not that hard though, especially using a real controller. It's probably impossible to do on a keyboard and mouse though, like on emulator. All right, I'm still getting better at Tower of Hera. I might have to load some states up a few times, but I am getting better at it. It's not a hard dungeon. It's just some of the enemy RNG is kind of annoying like that. I should just try and fight back. I don't know why I don't. Like that. Yeah, it's just slow when I try and fight. Whatever. I've already gotten hit twice, and it's gonna come back and bite me in the ass very soon. Alright, this room I basically just have to wait it out. Whoops. That's fine. Here we go. If I use the boots properly, I'll always keep my sword up. I've been practicing it on and off for a few months. Like, I started, I don't know, 6 months ago, but then I learned the first, I basically learned up to Tower of Hera, and then stopped. The past week and a half, I've been learning more. I know now up to the end of Aghanim. I actually know the very beginning of the Dark Palace split, but I don't know it very well, and I'm very rusty at a lot of stuff. Like, I'm getting better, but I'm still not great at a lot of things. That's why we're practicing. God damn it. Alright, I've taken a lot of damage, unfortunately. Like, if I take too much damage in this dungeon, it kind of screws it up. I'm gonna just... Yeah, this is bad. So normally what I'll do here is I'll actually just hit the mirror and go back to the beginning. Oops, but I'm gonna torches, beetles. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna load this preset because I need some health back. So I load back to the beginning and I come up here. Just to practice this next part, I need some more health. I gotta practice all of that Tower Hera stuff to get better. Come on, go into the hole, man. That's slow. That was slow. I need a bomb. Bomb's important. Yeah, this is a practice ROM. And that gives me all those, you know, cheats and stuff like that. I could do other things too, right? Like, I could give myself any item, you know, mess with the game state a little bit. Like, it's just, you see LTTP hack. It's a really, really, really good ROM hack for speedrun practice. I've only seen one other game that has a better ROM, and that's Ocarina of Time, like for practice. This one's got some bugs, but it's fine. All right, let's see if I can do this. Very tricky bomb jump. Yeah, the various speedrunning communities work on them. Nice, first try bomb jump. I think Banjo-Kazooie's got a pretty good one. Mario 64's got a pretty good one too. Majora's Mask has one. Like, a lot of like really popular speedrun games have them. But I don't honestly know. Ah, God damn it. Okay, I was positioned badly there. I don't like a lot of games like communities probably want them that don't have them. So if you're ever looking to do ROM hacks, it might be very useful for speedrunning community. Okay, I was positioned badly before. Okay, that was too low. So I'm just practicing this run. You should be able to run behind the damn thing. And for some reason yesterday I got it every time, and today I can't get it. All right, let's try. That's too low. No, that's way too low. I think that's fine. Yeah, there we go. That's how that should work. Okay. I actually don't need the bow. I don't know why I did that. That's okay. Let's go fight this boss. This is the easiest of the 3 bosses, I think, that I've fought so far. If I can do it right. Because you can actually run through him with the sword out. And there's a trick. If you hold the sword charge, he can't actually, you like slash towards him, he can't knock you off the platform. This is okay so far. How did I get hit there? I think I let go of the button by accident. There we go. Nice fight. I've always wanted to try speedrunning, but when I look at how good the real runners are, it takes a lot of patience and a lot of practice. Like, I felt that way at first, but like, I don't expect to, you know, be getting world records anytime soon. It's just it's a grind, right? You gotta just keep practicing. And some games are easier than others. The reason I'm not doing Ocarina of Time, even though I like the game better, is because I can't run it properly. I messed that up. That's fine. Like, I can't run Ocarina of Time. Like, the fastest route right now is on Wii U version, not Wii U. Just the Wii Virtual Console, which I have, but it's kind of difficult to run it without what's called an ESS adapter. Because of, yeah, that's bad. That hit there. That's fine. I'll tell you why after. The N64 had larger dead zones, or less big dead zones. Okay, I screwed this split up really badly. So basically the fact that I took damage here would actually probably kill my run normally. Why is that not happening like that? Okay, let me go back. This is the wrong split. Let's go over here. So there's basically some trees I'm gonna pull. Yeah, it's these adapters, and they're expensive, and I'm not gonna bother buying one right now, and I can't play it otherwise. It's a shame. Oh, that might actually have, the split might have fixed it. So basically if I take damage before I pull that rupee tree, I won't get blue rupees. I need the rupees. Harder to line up those skips. Which skips? That was okay. That was actually okay. I didn't take any more damage there. We'll see if that helps. Basically, I need 100 rupees to get into Eastern Palace. And if I don't have it, I got it. Like, I need backup rupees. Oh yeah, the OOT controller thing. Yeah, you can do anything without the ESS adapter, even on the Wii Virtual Console, but it's very difficult to get very precise turns. Like, and angles in that game really matter, which is why I'm running Link to the pass because it's a 2D game and the angles don't matter the same way. If I ever was serious about it, I would consider trying to get an adapter. But unless I was like a serious speedrunner and like grinding that game, I'm not spending them. They're expensive. I think a couple $100. What they really need to do is release an N64 Classic that just has the same version that's on the Wii Virtual Console, so all the glitches work and it has proper dead zones. All right, this is actually going okay right now. Lost wood split, but it's gonna get harder. Once you get into Aghanim's Tower, it's very difficult. I just learned how to do Aghanim's Tower, and I'm not very good at it yet. See, because I took damage before, these aren't red rupees, and technically this would be a dead run. I don't actually have a PB yet. I haven't learned the whole game yet, so like you can see, I don't even have a timer going right now. Those splits that you see there are just my best times. It's not even a PB because I haven't actually done a whole run yet. My guess, if I'm like talking casually, my PB is probably like 4 hours or something like that, which is not really a speed run. That's just me knowing the game pretty well. I don't want to do a full run until I practice enough. Like, I want to really understand what I'm doing. I want to actually be able to get through a run than just sort of stumble my way through. That should not have happened. And that's going to come back and bite me in the ass, that hit. Yeah, okay, so getting through the first part of the castle here, this is not a problem. Once you get up to Aghanim's Tower, all bets are off, and I'm not very good at it. Alright. Let's get through here first. Okay, world record for this run. One sec, because I actually have it open. I have the video open. So world record is 1 hour and 23 minutes and 7 seconds currently. That is this route. That's this exact route I'm doing. Nice, that's like the first time I've actually pulled that hit off pretty well. Unfortunately, I don't have sword beams, which is now making this much more difficult. Alright. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, you can see my split times are right now, like, up to Desert Palace, I can do it in under 20 minutes. Which is not bad, but I can get better. I already screwed up some of these rooms. Like, so you saw, I just got a fairy in there. That fairy is actually really bad that I got it. God damn it, I'm still learning this maze. Like, I thought I had it, but I just screwed it up. Getting that fairy means that a fairy later won't spawn, I think, Turtle Rock or something like that, which is really useful to have. So that's really a shame. But normally I'm not actually. Like, this is not a real run, so it doesn't matter. I never should grab that hard, but I'm not going to. Alright. That was a pretty sloppy room, though. Those guys didn't hit me, so it's positive. I'll take it. I will take it. Alright. So far this has actually been a decent tower. Not great. Like, it's like if you watch the world record run, it's so much better than this. Like, it's so clean. I screwed this up too. It's fine. Damn. I didn't see him, and he shouldn't have hit me. Ugh, come on, I can't believe I missed. Yeah, that was also kind of sloppy. See, I'm having trouble. This is the last thing I've learned, so I'm having trouble figuring out the best way to kill some of these enemies. Like, I should be able to get a double hit on him somehow, but I did not. And this is now very slow. This is like literally the last thing I've learned, so like I'm understandably going to be pretty bad at it. Once I get, like, I'm not going to grind this part of it yet. I really don't want to do that. I just want to like learn all this stuff, and hopefully that will help me be able to actually do a run. And then I'll, like, you know, grind the stuff I'm bad at. But this has actually been a decent tower. Not great, but one of my better ones. It was pretty bad, but it doesn't matter. Alright, we're pretty much at the boss. So I think we were talking earlier, Frostbite, about, you know, some of the RNG killing stuff. This, it's not gonna kill my run, but Aghanim's RNG sucks. It really sucks. So much so that on the leaderboards, they track how bad the RNG was. You're gonna see. Alright, so he has a very specific pattern how he attacks. Let me see. Alright. So this first hit, no matter what happens, it's going to be he's going to throw an attack I can hit back at him. But then the next 3 have a 50% chance of being blue balls, and I can't hit the blue balls back. See? Can't do anything about it. So that's 1 blue balls. That was good though. That was a real hit. And... okay, that was actually pretty good. You have to hit him 6 times. So that was 3. And then he does the lightning after those 3 tries, and then the cycle starts over. So this first one is a guarantee hit. That's 4. Yeah, so I've already gotten 1 blue balls. 2 blue balls. I still have to hit him 2 more times. Okay, 5. And 6. Okay, so only 2 blue balls. That's actually not bad, all things considered. But my run is actually, if I got to this point, my run would be dead. Blue balls. Nice. Alright, so I can show you the next part of this run that I've learned up to, but my run is effectively dead if I was actually doing it. I'll show you why. Well, I don't have to show you, I can tell you why. So I have 55 rupees, I need 100, basically, to do the next part. But I can show you the movement up to where I have to be. Like, I think I know how to get to where I need to be. But yeah, that kind of sucks. So I have to practice some of that stuff. I need to practice Tower of Hera. But that's as much, like, I've learned, that's about the first, half an hour of the game or so. For an hour, it's about a third of the run, maybe. Oh, I screwed this up. I should be able to do a spin speed here. I screwed it up anyway. Oh well. Really don't want to take too much damage here because, enemies in the Dark World suck. You should be able to go all the way down, across. Nope, I was in a bad position there. Here we go. That was sloppy. Just gotta run through all this, basically. Oops. Let's see. And we go up. I don't know if you can run through this stuff very well. A little bit. Okay, there's a way to actually run with this guy, but I don't know how to do it. It's like weird. It doesn't matter. I haven't learned this part yet. I'm just showing you. What's basically going to happen is I get to here, and he won't let me in the dungeon. See? And then that would basically be the end of the run. So that's fine. I have to practice some stuff anyway. First, we're going to practice the Eastern Palace itself, because it was sloppy. Let's try it again. Alright. So we've gone back a little bit, practicing Eastern Palace. I need to not get hit after Tower of Hera, like at all, so I can get the rupees from the rupee tree. There is a backup to getting rupees, but I do not know what it is, and I need to learn the backup there, because I don't want my run to die right before I get to Palace of Darkness. That would just suck. Like, it would really suck. Alright. Let's just try and go through this as well as possible here. I did this room pretty well earlier. I like this trick. I really like this trick. Nice. I love that trick. It's great. I didn't know about it until I started learning speedrunning. I'm like, that room is so broken, it's incredible. It like doesn't spawn the skeletons properly. It's amazing. Alright. The trick I screwed up last time though, which basically messed me up, was the damage boost. Hopefully I'll get it this time. I should be able to get the damage boost. So you see I have 30 total health right now, which is like 3 full hearts. Each heart's worth 10. I should be able to do it where I get down to 14, the damage boost, and I should be at 14 health. That's the plan anyway. Bad skeleton RNG. Really bad skeleton RNG. I took a hit. 2 hits. I knew one of those had a heart, I just couldn't remember which one. They kind of move right into the pod there. That doesn't matter. It's Things like that would just give me time save later. Okay. And we're gonna go down. See if I can get this. There we go. That's how to do it. That's good damage boost. It wasn't the cleanest, but it worked. Normally you have to kill all the enemies in that room and wait till the electric dudes get off the switch and then hit the switch. That's so much better. Alright, let's get the bow. Get the arrows first. Perfect. Not bad. That was a pretty decent run to the bow. Okay, I also kept screwing up this room before. It really shouldn't be that hard. I don't know why I keep screwing it up. There we go. See, seriously, that's not that hard. Why do I keep messing that up? I gotta practice that some more. Maybe I'll do it off stream, because that's just like grinding that room a little bit to get the movement down. I don't know why I keep screwing it up. Like, I don't screw that up ever. I always thought that was gonna be difficult. It's not. Alright. I hate when these guys give unfavorable movement. Alright, now we do hold this time. Screw it up anyway. That was sloppy too. Whatever. I keep really doing this sloppily. I'm gonna practice this room a bit. I think there's another heart here. I just want to have the extra heart before I fight the boss. There we go. Alright, so I did this boss. It took me 3 tries last time to get it right. Let's try one more time here. That was a little weird, but it seems to be okay. Now that's how you fight that boss. See, that was nice. Overall, that was actually a pretty good Eastern Palace. Just that last room I kind of messed up a little bit. But that was not bad at all. I will take it. I'll take it and run. Alright. I'm gonna just kind of keep going from here and see, because I want to practice some of the spin speeds. Some of these nice frame perfect inputs. I was being stupid there. Okay. So I did join, like I said, I think I mentioned, I did join the Link to the Past Discord. I'm gonna start chatting with some people in there, and just hopefully some people can give me some advice. Because I'm kind of flying a little blind. Like, I'm watching the tutorial videos, and there's a pretty good wiki, but it's not quite complete. So I'm still learning a lot of things, and I'm kind of trying to figure some movements out on my own. Alright, let's practice this part here. I can seem to get that spin speed almost every time. Look at that, so nice. Such a great run. That was perfect. Like, I don't get perfect shit like that ever. That was great. That all went very, very well right there. I'm gonna move down a little bit. So, I think I get some to keep hitting grass here, so... No, I did it again. I gotta figure out that run a little bit better. I gotta watch the world record or something, just see how he does it, to find the right position. Okay, so let's see. I screwed up this other spin speed the last time. Let's see if I can get it this time. There we go. First try. Those fast speeds are really hard to control, though. I'm just not quite fast enough on like my eyes move faster than my hands do. All right. That was actually okay so far, getting up to the book. Oh, and I didn't screw up any of those spin speeds. I usually miss at least one of them. I'm getting better at them. Frame perfect, but it's actually a really easy way to do it. That was bad. Very, very sloppy right there. I don't like taking damage right there. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. We'll go down. We'll get back to the Desert Palace. I'll get another run through Desert Palace. Hopefully I'll do a bit better. Okay, so this part here... Yeah, I think I kept getting hit by that bird in practice yesterday. I think I just need to get out of the dash a little bit earlier so he can't hit me. Like, this is decent movement right here. Yeah, that went a lot better. Came all the way over. That was good. That was pretty good. I did get hit by that one guard, but overall that was actually a pretty good run from Eastern Palace to Desert Palace. I did practice that sequence a little bit yesterday, so that kind of paid off. Alright. Now see if I can just get this part down. Nope. Let's start that over. I'm having some issues with the beginning of Desert Palace, and I don't remember why I'm having so many issues. Like, I didn't... When I first learned this, I learned Desert Palace like a couple months ago. Didn't have this many issues. I think that's the best way to kill him. I can't figure out how to dash through him. It's better to just kill him. That way I don't lose the time in the quicksand. Alright, that was pretty good though. I don't find Desert Palace all that difficult, honestly. I'm finding Hera to be a lot more complicated, but this boss just gets me every time. Like, I really gotta figure out how to do the boss better. Ooh, I can't believe that didn't hit me right there. I can't believe I didn't get hit by that BMOS. There's also a way to time those things better, but I haven't learned it. Like, there's a way to time the dash better, so you don't get hit by the rocks. Alright, this time, I'm not gonna take any stupid hits on my way out of here. If I can just get to land Molus to the boss without taking too much more damage, it'll be pretty good. Alright. Got the gloves though. And we'll do this. Cool. Not bad. See, this guy I can run through. Nope. I should be able to run through him. I did it last time. That was pretty shitty. That kind of sucked. I should be able to run through that quicksand. I'm just gonna load so I get my health back. That's this one. That was very upsetting right there. That would have, like, had that happened in a run, I would have been really angry. Okay. I actually find the second half of Desert Palace easier than the first half for the most part. There's also a way to do that dash cleaner. I gotta learn that. You should be able to key dash right into that thing without, like, I hesitated. I hate these guys. Alright, that was kinda not great, but it worked. I'll take it. I will take it. Alright. Almost at the boss. Yeah, I got you looking up games to speedrun. This is a good one. It's not a particularly long run. It's not a really difficult route. I mean, people speedrun literally everything, though. It's just a matter of finding a game you like enough to speedrun. I know, I joined the speedrun Reddit, so you can see, like, you know, people post world records all the time. Half of them are Zelda games. Like, honest to God, half of them are Zelda games. Especially lately. Ocarina of Time is so broken. And it's been, like, broken apart lately. Like, broken apart, like, disgusting. Like, a disgusting amount. Come on, this boss just gets me every time. Every time. Alright, I'm actually doing better than I've been doing, though. I want to be able to hit him more than once there, and I don't know why I can't. There we go. That was actually not bad. It took me about 20 seconds or so to kill him. I feel like I should be able to do it in about half that time. But yeah, like I was saying, people speedrun everything. You just gotta kind of figure out the kind of game you want. You know, platformer, you know, like Metroidvania style game. Like I know you like Super Metroid. People speedrun Super Metroid. And then you gotta figure out the category you want to do as well. You know, do you want to do, you know, shorter, like any percent run or 100%? The problem with 100% runs is that they can be so long. And like I just don't. They all have rules. Like you can't just. That you have to like mostly get items from like the place they're supposed to be, kind of thing. I don't have the patience to just sit through like to do a 4-hour run. Like not yet. I'm not good enough to do a 4-hour run of anything. Maybe one day. Maybe if I ever go do Ocarina of Time. I probably won't. Oh, this guy's position sucks. Alright. Okay, that was actually second try fake flippers. That was pretty good, actually. Second try fake flippers. I really want to get a first try. I'll take it. I'll take it as I get any better. Why I can't get that position right, I don't know. Alright, let's see. Let's hope for a better 25 minutes between any percent and 100%? Is it just like the any percent is really long, or is it the 100% is really short? I can't believe that's only a 25-minute difference. That's crazy. I don't know Super Metroid well enough. Like, I'm not actually good enough at the game vanilla to be able to do it. Like, I picked this game because I'm pretty good at it. Like, I find Super Metroid, like, I still have trouble with, like, Ridley. I can't beat Ridley on my first try half the time. I love the game, though. Super Metroid is one of my all-time favorites. 40 minutes versus an hour and 14. Wow, and 100% run in an hour and 14 minutes? That is crazy. Like, this is a... stupid Boulder RNG. Oh, 35. It's still not bad. Like, this isn't any percent run, technically, but it's a very restricted any percent run. Oh, God, these guys suck. Just take it from after mirror. There are faster Link to the Past categories though. Like I think the world record any percent for like Link to the Past, like truly any percent, like no restrictions, is something like 1.5 minutes, which is insane. It's like the guy who does it just like literally, he walks out of Link's house at the beginning of the game, and then sequence breaks and clips the boundaries into the Triforce room at the end of the game, and that's the entire run, which is kind of boring actually. Like I don't even find that to be an exciting speed run. It's very skillful, but it's not exciting. Alright. Tower of Hera again. Hopefully this will go better than the last time. My last Tower of Hera was trash. Just trash. See, that guy gave me such better RNG right there. Oops. Not him, though. He did not. What a dick. Seriously, though. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, retro games that, like, people run. Like, you should look at, like, old GDQ reruns and stuff like that. Like, some of the stuff that people run is, like, never even heard of that game. What the hell just happened there? Okay, I don't have enough health for this. Let's try this again. I don't know why that went so badly. I don't know why that went as badly as it did just now. Shouldn't be that hard. There we go. I've got the movement down now. I just want to like run backwards so it doesn't... So I'm not like canceling my sword slash, but for some reason I keep dropping it. Come on. This room just annoys me because there's nothing to do but wait. You just gotta deal with it. Really? Come on. Shouldn't have taken another hit there. Sloppy Eclipse. Alright. That was a bit better there. Oops. Of course. Of course. I also need to learn the menu a little bit better, like where all the items are. Should be able to, do the item swaps so much faster than I do. 1, 2. Ah, I screwed that last one up. I can't believe that. How did I just do that? It sucked. That was awful. I can't believe I missed him with the pot. I was just facing the wrong way. Like, the good news is if I do things like that in a run, like, I have backups for a lot of that stuff, like how to kill those enemies, but it's just so sloppy. And I practice all of it too. I'm just disappointed in myself. I'm not sure I have enough health to do this jump. Nope. I screwed that up. I messed that up. Let's try it again. Just kind of trying to practice all this stuff. This bomb jump is not inherently that difficult. Like, I learned it, I had forgotten how to do it, and I learned it again in a day as like an hour yesterday. Not even an hour, it wasn't that hard. There's a couple different ways to pull it off. This is just the easiest. Not like that. I accidentally pulled the bomb too early. I'm saying it's not that bad, and then I keep screwing it up. Gotta get good. Bomb. There we go. There we go. Much better. Like, there is definitely a faster way to do it, but I am not at a level where I can do that any faster than I just did. If I get better at this, I'll learn a better strategy for it. I'm happy with my my beginner strat. Alright, let's fight this boss. Last time I fought him didn't go so badly. Oh, that did. I actually messed up. I pushed the wrong button. I don't want to walk all the way back up. That would have been a really shitty way to end a run. Wow, that was really bad. That could have been really terrible. There we go. Much better. Come on now. Come on, buddy. Come on. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, God damn it. I screwed that up. That's why I'm practicing. I can usually get him okay. Like, he's not honestly that bad. Alright, let's try this again. Come on. Like, I find this boss easier than the stupid worms in the desert. I find them so difficult. For some reason, I'm playing badly. I'm just not concentrating. I keep looking at chat. Yeah, see, like I said, if you actually slash towards him, though, he can't knock you off. Anyone else notice it? Is that just on my end, or is the camera gone all fuzzy on me? Why did it do that? Alright, let me fix the camera. I don't know why the camera's gone fuzzy. There we go. That was weird. That was really strange. Yeah, what the hell was that all about? What was it focusing on? Like, I looked over and all of a sudden I was like blurry. I mean, easy fix. It was just weird. Ah, damn. So I'm trying to decide if I should even go for that spin speed or not, because that's what happens if I do. And then I have to take this the long way. And that loses good, like, 10 seconds. It's a shame. I might just not try and do that spin speed until I get a little bit better. Like, if I can get it, but it's so hard. Like, I have like a 1 pixel, and like a 1 frame chance to switch my direction. Alright, I think I'm okay to try and make a play for the rupee trees. Which would be really good. I've got to pull it though. Yeah, these are blue, so that's a good sign. Nice. So if I don't get hit, I should be able to get the red ones, but which would be very, very good. It gives me 80 rupees if I get the red ones. Nope, got hit by the bird. Fuck you. Alright, I'm gonna just play this rest of the split out again. And I'll go practice some specific stuff. I can't believe I got hit by that bird. I thought I'd gotten that position right to not get hit by that bird. As soon as you take damage, the ruby trees are messed up. I'm so annoyed. I think I've only managed to get the red rubies out of it once, but like, I really need to be able to do that. Otherwise I lose so much time trying to get backup rupees. I do not want to lose that much time. I could probably go get this Master Sword in under 25 minutes if I'm really playing my best. And that's not bad. I think there actually is a Master Sword category. I should like do some like quick runs of it just to submit times for it. Cause like I know the route to do the Master Sword. It's an easy category though, I think. I think it's like a beginner category, which I'm a beginner. It's just not a very long route, and I want to do something a little longer. Plus, you don't get to do Dark World. Dark World's fun. Like, let's be honest. This game gets really good once you get to the Dark World. Yeah, so now the green. Normally, I should pull that tree and I should get red rupees out of it. Whatever. Whatever. Maybe next time. Alright, I'm gonna go try and get to the castle, and we're gonna do another Agony's Tower with it, and then we'll go practice some other specific tricks. Yeah, I can run through this pretty well though. Nope, he almost got me. That would have been terrible. That almost was terrible. I saved that. I don't know how. Alright, back into Agony's Castle. Tower. Castle, tower, whatever. Here we go. I love that you can actually walk through that thing before it's like fully active. I did take damage though. Where did I take? Oh yeah, I took damage in the forest. But now I don't have the sword beams to be able to hit this guy properly. Whatever. Oh, to be able to hit these guys, I mean, one hit. That was pretty good though. I can't figure out how to dash through that door without bonking. How did you get me right there? I can't believe you just hit me. It's this way. Almost screwed up the maze again, but we got it. We got it this time. Up. Down. Okay, that was a much better maze. So much better than the last time I did that. And then I mess up those guys. There are like really specific, like pixel perfect movements I should be able to do, so I don't get hit by any of these guards. And I screw them up a lot. It's okay. Yeah, just gotta practice. Like, I don't need the health that badly for the boss here, I just don't want to waste time. Or bonk. I hate bonks. Left. Oh, I screwed this room up. I'm actually gonna just reload this one. I'm pretty sure it's called Red Spears or Dark Room of Melancholy. I think it's. No, I think it's Red Spears. I actually can't reload that room. I'm too far in. Whatever. I'm just gonna skip it then. Oh no, this is it right here. Okay. I just screwed it up before. Gotta hit him first. And then I was too close to hit that. Damn. So I'm supposed to hit, depending on his movement, hit him with arrows, but I screwed it up. That's fine. I'll get it next time. I should be able to get him with a double slash, but for some reason I can't get it. I gotta watch a video on that to figure it out. I've mostly just watched like some PB videos and stuff to figure this stuff out, but I think a tutorial video would help me a little bit more. So I'm gonna like explain the exact movements I need to be in there, because I have yet to figure it out. And for some reason I can't get the double slash on him. Alright, finally. Finally. Back to Aghanim. Oh, and because I reloaded, I loaded like a preset, I have all the rupees I need now. I can technically get into the Dark Palace, but I don't know Dark Palace yet. That's my next thing to learn. I'm gonna learn it tomorrow, I think. I don't want to learn. I think you need to raise the volume for your mic. I thought I did before. All right, let me play around. How's it going, Chelsea? I did screw with my volume levels before, but I can double check. Give me a second, I'll figure it out before I fight Aghanim. Where did my browser go? Here we go. I don't honestly know why it's being stupid. Alright. I just turned it up. Hopefully that's a bit better. Yeah, let me know how that sounds. Like my Windows keeps, for some reason, screwing with all my volume settings. So I screwed with it before the stream, and then I think I just turned the mic down. Yeah, I think that should be a bit better. If it's not, just tell me now. I can screw with it some more, but I think it's better. Alright, let's go fight this boss. Yeah, I just turned it up on the mixer. Like I did have it lower before, but that's because when I reset the stuff, it was really loud. So, all right, let's see if I get better RNG. Last time I had 2 blue balls. That's 2. Not 1. That's 1 blue ball. 3. Okay, so only 1 in that cycle. That's not bad. That could have been worse. How many times have I hit him? Is that 4 times? I think that was 4. It's 2 blue balls. I think the average is 2. Like, I think statistically the average is 2, but I've done this and I've gotten like 4. Was that 3 right there, right? And now I have to do another cycle, but the next hit's a guaranteed hit, so. This is why it's annoying. Like, this could easily lose you like 10 seconds on a run. It's just kind of annoying. Alright, so what do you guys think I should do? Should I go back to the beginning and just start running through from the beginning of the game, or should I just go practice some specific stuff again? Because I could just go back to the beginning and see how far I can get. I think that might be more fun right now. More fun to see, because some people didn't see the beginning of the game. Maybe I can do a little bit better. Like, there are definitely some sections at the beginning that that can use some improvement as well, but I'm much better at the beginning of the game than I am at the parts that I was just doing. Alright, let's just see if I can actually, yeah, I gotta figure out how that movement a little bit better. Okay, let's reset the game. Alright, I think I'm gonna go back to the beginning. We're gonna try and get some split times in. You need an interpreter for that, for what, that emote? It's, hey guys. Alright, before I do anything, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. And then I'm gonna try and do a run of the very beginning of this game. I can't do a run of the full game, but I'm gonna try and do a bit. Yeah, that's true, the start setter. Okay, let me run to the bathroom and then I'll do the start again. Alright, I am back. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the beginning. Honestly, I need to practice a bit of everything. I'm trying to tighten up not just like the individual tricks, but I'm like trying to tighten up like a full playthrough of it as well. So let's use the timer. It's just kind of sitting there. Here we go. Why does it say kill at the bottom? Because the Japanese ROM says kill. It's to erase the file. That's literally what the Japanese game says. You don't know what else to tell you. If anyone can speak Japanese, they can translate the rest of this, but it's very aggressive. I agree. All right, so you probably missed this. So I was actually doing this at the very beginning of the stream. It's the escape sequence. You can see it. You'll be able to tell I'm much better at this than I am at other parts of the game. I mean, hopefully I won't screw it up. I'll probably screw it up. Like I was saying though, this whole escape sequence, it's so much about just like very precise movements. It's like I don't even get the sword until like right now. I get the sword right now. All right. Come on. Perfect. I did make some stupid mistakes doing this earlier though, so hopefully this goes a little bit better. It's like the biggest problem with this split is honestly the guard RNG. Like they can just move in some weird ways sometimes, and adapting to it is kind of annoying. This next hallway, not this one, the hallway I'm about to enter, is like a really good example. Like 70% of the time it's like perfect, but sometimes like that guy is just in my way now, and I have to walk around him, and that loses a second or two. I'm getting okay at adapting to him, but it's a pain in the ass. You can see I'm okay at some of these other parts here. Like, you know, I was able to hit that guy. Here we go. So far this has gone okay. I mean, yeah, I'm not even halfway through this section, but it's going okay right now. Just gotta not make stupid mistakes. The hardest part's coming up actually in a minute. No, it's not. Major glitches actually work on the non-Japanese version, and in many cases it's actually the minor glitches that don't. I think you missed some of the beginning stuff. Plus, I'm not good enough to do the major glitches yet. I have to practice getting better at the run first, and then I can maybe move on to some, you know, better glitch categories. But like some of the out-of-bound glitches and stuff, they work on other ROMs. I can't believe I just messed that up. That was so sloppy. So sloppy. Alright. Yeah, so it ended in... Oh, that's kind of nice. Congratulations to whoever got engaged. Alright, what I was saying earlier though is that there are glitches that I'm allowed to do that only work on this specific version of the game. But it's not the only reason. The text is faster. Japanese text is faster than the English text. So it's in a lot of games it's actually faster to run Japanese versions. But I can't do like the spin speed glitch that I've been doing. You can't do it on English versions of the game. Only Japanese version 1.0. So everybody in the Link to the Past community runs on this version of the game. Like, and I mean everybody. Okay. See, this is what I was talking about bad guard RNG. That was just really, really poor RNG right there. I didn't get hit, but the movements were a little rough. Okay. Almost in the sewers. Don't I love the sewers? this heart. I don't like having to waste time to grab that heart, but I need the heart. A couple seconds behind, I think, where I was last time I did it. Although that was decent RNG. Not all the snakes in the top row. I'll take it. I will take it. And open the chest. Okay. Like, I get the feeling when I start doing real runs, you guys are gonna see a lot of escape split. I'll probably reset a lot once I start getting, you know, completed runs going. Alright. Oh, come on, don't run up. Oh, stupid rat. Stupid rats. We got him though. Come on, man. Really? So sloppy. So sloppy. I think I was saying that this is like the split I'm best at, and I just kind of was bad. It's okay. It was just not great RNG. That's fine. I'm alive. Little split. It was only 6 seconds slower than my best there. Discord. Absolutely. Join the Discord server if you're around and you're not in the Discord server yet. Come chat. It's just a chill place. Not just me, other streamers, you know, other gamers. Just having a good time. We talked a lot today about some classic games and systems and stuff. It got a little, we went down a rabbit hole of stuff. Talking Sega Dreamcast at one point. And it made me kind of want to get a Sega Dreamcast, but it's funny because there's no game that I actually want on Sega Dreamcast that I can't play anywhere else. So like, I'm not gonna waste the money on one. Okay. Not bad so far. I need more health or I can't spend far too much time arguing DualShock, yeah. The DualShock 3 does kind of suck, but it's not the worst controller I've ever used. But the DualShock 3 kind of does suck. You gotta admit, it's the worst of the PlayStation controllers. The DualShock 4 is easily the best. Alright. Oh, that terrible Octorok RNG. That was bad. I'm not even sure there's enough hearts for me to get. That was, like, they were just everywhere there. I can't believe that. My health is really, really bad right now. Let's see if I can get through this, honestly. I think I really want full hearts to do the damage boost. It's so disappointing. Okay. Oh, I almost screwed that up. I did screw that up. How did I get hit there? I think I just kind of glazed over there and screwed up the movement. It doesn't really make too much of a difference. It just means I have to grab an extra heart. Alright, I don't know if you saw this glitch earlier, but I love it. This is my favorite trick. And I screwed it up, of course. I can't believe I screwed it up. That was so bad. I can't believe I screwed that up. Ah, oh, so upset. My fingers just rolled. No, I'll show it to you later. I mean, I gotta do it one more time later. It is my favorite trick. I did it earlier flawlessly, but I accidentally faced the wrong way when I threw the pot because I looked away for 2 seconds. I think the hardest part for me of learning to speedrun is figuring out how to look at chat at the same time that I'm trying to run. I like find the right times to look. It is a hard balance to find. Alright. Get out of my way. This one has a heart, right? Yeah, good. I don't like having to get the extra heart, but I didn't have a choice. I really need full hearts for damage boost, I think. It's such a hard trick. I lost a good 5 seconds, though, failing the skeleton trick. Nice, first try again. I don't, like, every so often I just, like, have some issues with that trick, but that was not bad at all. Alright. about halfway through this dungeon. Let's get some arrows. I really can't lose too much more health though. Like I really would like to stay at 14 health up to the end of up to the boss. That's the idea anyway. Okay. Oh, God damn it. Stupid guy got in the way. Let's see if I can get some health back. There are some places I can grab some hearts. But that's disappointing. New SNES Online, what we got? What's coming? Anything that I care about? Because the last announcement sucked. Like, let's be honest, the last announcement really sucked. Really? Oh, that was very dangerous. Alright. Finally killed those guys properly. That was clean. I'll take that. That was nice and clean. Oh, good boss. Good Armos. Very good Armos. Kind of messed up a little bit of that split, but that was not bad. I will take it. Operation. So nothing good. Just like last time. What are they doing announcing games like that? Like, what are they thinking? Alright. That was actually not a bad Eastern Palace. Nintendo really needs to get their shit together with their online stuff. Like, that's bad lineup of games. I think I've heard of like 2 of them. I'm disappointed. I don't know why I got hyped there for a minute. You're like, oh, new NES and SNES Online stuff. I'm like, yeah. Now I'm just let down. Such a letdown. But I don't want, like, I don't care about them. Where the hell is Earthbound? Like, why haven't they put Earthbound on it? Haven't they not put Donkey Kong Country yet on SNES Online? Like, what the hell? Like, the damn thing's not even at parity with the SNES Classic. Like, why am I gonna bother with it? It's a waste. And they haven't put a new game on there in like 3 months either. Very disappointed. That's fine. I'm probably not the only one disappointed. I'm really liking how this is shaping up so far. Look at that, it's perfect spin speeds. Honestly, just doing this consistently a few times, I'm getting better just at this first beginning part of the game too. Next time I do a stream of this, I'm hoping to have a bit more of the game learned, so I can. Nope, screw that up though. It's okay. Like, I'd like to be able to. I think in about like a month, be able to do a run of the game. I need to learn. The Dark World dungeons are probably going to be a lot harder though than the Light World dungeons. Why did I end up on top of him? That was annoying. Don't like taking damage there, but what can you do? Super Punch Out. Didn't we get Super Punch Out already though? Like, I thought North America already got Super Punch Out. Ooh, I'm gonna hit that. Yikes, that was sloppy. It worked. Saved it. Like, I thought we had Super Punch Out, but like, if we don't, why aren't we getting Super Punch Out? I think I just don't have the patience for Nintendo's online stuff anymore. I've long since learned to be disappointed with their offerings. Like, I don't understand why they're dishing them out like this. They want to get people signed up for the online, right? Like, so why are they doing it this way? Yeah, but Wild Guns is not going to bring in a huge audience. Like, let's be perfectly honest for a minute. Like, you're not going to sell Nintendo Online... Ooh, I want that. Nintendo Online memberships with Wild Guns. You're not. and it's like you would think that they would know better, honestly. Like the Virtual Console, which they introduced 15 years ago almost, had better offering. Expensive today, sure, but again, most people don't care. Most people don't collect retro games, so I don't know. I'm very disappointed. Like I like that they have the option for the online stuff, the NES and SNES, but I've just been overall disappointed with the way that they've handled it, and I don't understand why they've handled it quite as poorly when it seems like a no-brainer to do it better. Like they have like a back catalog of games that they have licensed, like licenses for. I mean, so much like that they could be releasing just, like so many more games. And even if they can't, at least give us games we care about. I never understood why they never like Earthbound was released on the North American NES Classic, but it was never released on the Japanese one. Why? Why is Earthbound not on the Japanese Super Nintendo Classic? I don't understand it. And I don't understand why Earthbound hasn't been re-released on the SNES Online. Okay, this went a little bit better than the last time. I will take that. But they're not competing with full modern releases. Like, the whole idea of it is that it's a classic game offering that they can offer for free. Like, I mean, look at Xbox Game Pass. Like, I mean, those are modern games, and there's hundreds of titles on there. Hundreds. There's less than 20 Super Nintendo games on their service. It's dumb. They've done a really poor job with it. It's not even like debatable in my opinion. Oh god. I can't believe I screwed that up so badly. I don't have any hearts. I'm gonna die. I need more hearts. I think there's a couple before the boss. Playing sloppy is my favorite. There's one, there's two, that should be enough. Alright. His movements were better today, though. What games would you like to see put on NES and SNES Online on Switch? Yeah, chat. What games would you like to see put on NES and SNES Online? Probably a lot more than they have. Oh, I can't believe I missed the first shot. Oh, that was bad. I might die at this boss. I really want to get some split times here, though. I'm running out of arrows, too. I've been really poor at this. I gotta start using my sword. This is gonna be a bad boss. Bad split. I have one more arrow left. I can try and use it. I'm very close to death, though. If I die, I might just fake the split a little bit, just so I can keep going. I would like to try and keep going, that's why. I think that's a good place to stand. Oh, crap. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fake the split, pretend I beat the boss, and load at the next part, just so I can try and get some more times going here. Here we go. We'll pretend that I beat him, and now I'm outside the dungeon. It's practice, I can do that. Really? Really, did I just screw that up like that? Love how my music stops when I load sometimes. It's just, this game is kind of weird without music, isn't it? Great practice, ROM. Great ROM. Alright, let's see if I can get the position right for fake flippers on the first go. Nope. Too far. I just can't figure that one out. I'm gonna practice that after this. Fake flippers is the hardest trick for me right now. Okay. I'm done with those splits because I've screwed this up pretty bad. Let's practice fake flippers a little bit. I like definitely need to. This is like the thing I need to practice the most. Seriously, I want my music back. I don't like. There's no way for me to trigger it. The ROM just like breaks sometimes. Let me do that without getting hit, please. I think if I change areas, it will come back. Like if I go to a spot that has different music. All right. Look at that, first try. Why couldn't I do that before? All right, let's try it again. It shouldn't be that tough of a trick if I think, like, I understand. It's like a straight diagonal shot, I'm pretty sure. But for some reason that didn't work, which means I probably hit right too early. I can then sort of cheese it a little bit. All of them? Yeah, get every game back onto SNES and Online. You got to admit, like Frostbite, you got to agree with me. Like it's such a bad service, like in terms of what they've done to it. That was bad. Like, why are there not more games? Like, okay, we got Mario, we got, you know, Zelda, fine, but like, okay, I know what I'm doing wrong there. I think I would use it more. Like, I don't use it much either. I think I played Super Metroid through again because I love the game, but I would play it a lot more if there were a better library of games that wasn't paying attention that I didn't have. Alright, I really want to try and pull this trick off more than one time. Okay. What is wrong with that position? I'm obviously going too far right, but I don't really get it. There we go. That's the right spot. Here, you want to see? You guys want to see what happens if I get hit by an enemy while I don't really have the flippers? It's gonna break the game nice. Watch this. I got actually get hit by the guy. Hang on. Come on, Zora, hit me. If I stay still, you should be able to get me. Come on. Watch. And then, here we go. Look how broken this is. This is what happens if you get hit when you don't actually have the flippers. It's really, really, really weird. It's because it tries like because of the frame switch like that activates the glitch. It like tries to put you back on a place that you didn't actually exist, and it kind of gets confused. There we go. And then don't get hit again. I actually did get hit by that was an accident that I got hit. All right, that was better though. At least I got into the water. So that kind of glitch that he does that, like I'm pretty sure some other glitch categories actually use like something similar to sequence break a little bit. But for me, I just kind of get stuck. Look at that, twice in a row. Okay, and then you get into the whirlpool. Straight shot to the whirlpool. Let's see if I can get I want to just try and get music back. I mean, I just take this up to Death Mountain quickly. I mean, I'm not done with practicing fake flippers. I just want to see if I can get the music to reactivate. I think if I come in here, it will come back on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, but it killed itself again when I left. Seriously, why is the music so messed up? If I load a different, like if I just load around a little bit, I wonder if it will come back. I want the music back. Where's my music? Nope, it's like this this section of the ROM, of the practice ROM. If I reload the preset, the music like just dies. I don't know why. No? I thought that would do it. Okay. I've actually played through a bunch of games using the service, though yes, it is lacking. It's not that they're like, okay, if I really have a hankering to play Super Mario Brothers 3 and I'm on my Switch, like yeah, it's great. But the fact is that, you know, we're paying however much money a month or a year, $25 a year or something like that for the service. you would expect that the biggest offering that they had, right? The like Nintendo's online play, like Smash Brothers and stuff like that, it's not great. It's still not great, and to justify the cost, oh, you fucking crap, to justify the cost of the service, like they need to offer more. And frankly, it's not like it's great like when you're using a family membership and you're only paying like $6 or something, but they need to work on it. They absolutely need to work on it. Come on, get me up to the top. I'm pretty sure I have to I'm holding too far right. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm holding too far right. I need to reposition how I'm holding the controller or something to get it better. Right, and maybe the publishers don't want it there because they don't, for whatever reason, and that's a problem. But Nintendo still has back catalog of their own games they haven't put on there, and that bothers me. All right, thanks for Frostbite. Have a good night, man. Thanks for coming by. All right. Let's try this again. Yeah, I'm definitely holding too far right. Let's try it like 100th time. Why? But like actually why? I thought that would do it that time. I'm very confused. Very confused. It's not even like this trick's not even that late into the run. Okay, that was the right position. I just screwed up the jump. You're probably for buying collections. It's not about what people prefer or not. It's the fact that Nintendo's offering this and using it as one of their main offerings to sell a service, and the service kind of sucks. That's my problem with it. No, that's not far enough. I didn't go far enough there. Yeah, definitely not far enough. That's better. Okay. So if I'm not far enough, I could probably save it. But it's still a little weird. Nope, that was bad. I'm trying to find like the right, like you can't really see what I'm doing, but like I'm trying to find the right spot on the D-pad. Like it's like should be like right around here on the diagonal that I'm trying to hold to get it into the right position. It should be an exact like perfect diagonal, but every time I do it, I accidentally hit too far to the right. Because a perfect diagonal, I think, is supposed to take me within 1 pixel of the exit to the screen, and it needs to be 1 pixel because I basically move right as soon as I jump into the water. Oh, I thought I was going too far up there. That was weird. All right, let's do it again. Yeah, right. So, like, again, I don't mind Capcom, Konami, and Square Enix doing that. I really, really don't. They're the publishers. They have, it's their money. They can do whatever they want. I screwed that up a little bit. But Nintendo should have thought before they were offering an online service of back catalog what they can fill it with. And there needs to make it really worthwhile, especially because think about it, they're retro games, right? And when you have services to compare to like PlayStation Now and Xbox Game Pass, they need to have a lot of games to put there. They've yet to offer anything beyond the Super Nintendo. And frankly, it's only between the two systems, it's maybe 40 something games. It's really not that much. And that's disappointing. Is it 70 games right now? How many on the NES versus the Super Nintendo? It doesn't even feel like 70 games because there's a lot of games that nobody cares about. That's just the way it is, I guess. It's always gonna be that way. They advertise as 70 games. I gotta count. I don't think it's 70 games. I think there's less than 20 on the Super Nintendo. Like, there's no way it's 70 games. Okay, let's see if I can do it this way. Still not? Why? I gotta ask in the Discord for some help with this trick because although I can do it, but I can't seem to do it consistently. There we go. That was clean. All right, one more time. And by one more time, I probably mean a few more times, but let's see. All right, I'm gonna probably count at some point the number of games on the online service because I don't think it's 70. I'd be very surprised if it was 70. Okay, so if I screwed up like that, I could probably save it, but I'm not honestly all that convinced. All right. Oh, that was bad. I accidentally hit up instead of diagonal. See, I can save it though. If I'm too far to the left, I can definitely save it. It's if I end up going to the next screen, it makes it a lot harder. It's still faster than I think the backup, which is like actually walking the long way. Okay. It's actually closer to 80? Okay. I'm surprised. I honestly can't think of more than like 20 that I'd ever want to play. Which maybe says something about the quality of the games too. I honestly don't know. But maybe there's something for everybody there, so. That was better. That was actually much better. I'm just wondering why they haven't added more N64 stuff. And I know, yeah, N64 emulation's harder, like I've heard that, but they've also done it before, and it's not been perfect, but they've done it. And honestly, they could do it again. It doesn't have to be a perfect emulation for them to do it again, and it's disappointing that they haven't thought to add it. Although, the fact that we've had 2 Nintendo announcements today leads me to believe that we're going to be getting a lot more in the next couple days and weeks. All their E3 plans are probably going to start leaking out. I mean, they're all starting from other companies too. We're starting to see all the E3 stuff leaking out from people. Not leaking, it's like they're announcing stuff. Trailers are dropping. Some companies and publishers have announced online shows. I think Square Enix had announced a show, I think. Or was it Ubisoft? I can't remember. Somebody announced that they were doing an online presentation. Ah, come on, man. Okay, let's just try and do it from the other side if I screwed up. Gotta get much closer than that. Okay, I can save it from the other side too, but I'd like to definitely get it on the first try. Yeah, Ubi's definitely having a show, quote-unquote show. They're basically doing Nintendo-style stuff. Yeah, but nobody cares about Just Dance. I know Sony had a State of Play today. I didn't watch it, where they did Ghost of Tsushima stuff. Like they showed a lot of the game apparently, which is exciting. Like that game looks good from what I've seen. I want to watch some of the State of Play. I want to see more of it. But the game series keeping the Wii alive. They're not. It's dead. The Wii's dead. They announced last year that 2020 was the last one on the Wii. They're not releasing another one. So the Wii is now dead, and nobody needs any more Just Dance then. Honestly, I don't actually know anybody who buys them anymore. Like I knew like a couple people who did for a while, but damn. I just need to get consistent. I'm gonna practice this trick a lot off stream too. I'm gonna try and do it one more time, and I'm gonna practice some other stuff. I'm gonna go practice the Desert Temple boss, I think. There we go. Okay, let's go practice Desert Temple boss. Land Molas. I mean, sure, but Ghost of Tsushima is last gen. Like, ooh, practice run broke. Look at this. Link is gone. He's gone. He's just gone. Let's reload that. He just disappeared. Alright, better. Fuck. I screwed up that one. Watch it. Oh, the game just lagged. That's gonna happen. This boss sucks. I'm gonna restart this. It doesn't matter if it launches the year before the next gen launches. it's this gen, and let's be honest, next gen stuff, like the first year, is not all that impressive. The game is distinctively previous gen. It won't look as dated as you think. And if I had to really guess, like if I really had to say, if the game does well, there's gonna be a remaster and a re-release on PS5. And I say that because that's exactly what happened with The Last of Us. The Last of Us was like right near the end of the PS3 life cycle, and like your complaints about being dated, probably a lot of people thought the same. And then they remastered it within like a year or two into the PS4. This boss just, like, my timings are so bad with this boss, and I need to really figure it out better. Alright, come on. Okay, that was a better timing. I just need to, like, plow him with arrows as soon as he comes out of the ground. Okay, that was better. Not great, but better. Honestly, I'm excited for The Last of Us Part 2 as well. I know that the leaks, people are really upset by the leaks, but I was so, like, I loved the first one so much that, like, and it's because the storytelling is so good. Even if you don't love the story of The Last of Us, like, the storytelling itself is so good that you get drawn in. Come on. Why is he still alive? I think I've hit him enough times. I thought I had hit him enough times. Alright, that was a much better battle as well. Again, I could still be better, but it was better. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. I am getting better at this boss too, but I'm having issues with timing. And that third worm sometimes just goes in a bad direction. They flew right into me, didn't they? Okay, that was the best I've ever done. Like, that was absolutely the fastest I've ever done that boss. That was amazing. Let's do it again. And then we'll figure something else out to practice. Ooh, that lagged a little bit. That was weird. I'm gonna start that over. That lagged just a tiny bit, made it a little weird. I didn't like it. Come on. I hate when he goes off to the left and I'm like just a little bit more to the right. Come on. I think I wasted a couple arrows there by accident. Ah, he hit me twice. This started actually okay, but it's not continuing very well. Let's go again. Sec here. Okay. Come on. Wait, what the hell? Oh, I forgot to take out the arrows. What the hell, man? What am I thinking? Oh, God. Hang on. Just checking something. Alright. Let's take out the arrows this time, not be stupid. Come on, just come my way for once. Oh, I didn't even see the third one pop out of the sand just there. Alright. Why didn't I hit him there? Okay, whatever. I'm definitely getting better at this boss, there's no doubt about it, but I'm still having some trouble with him. I'm just not great at anticipating the movements, I think. Let's do it a couple more times. Gotta just, like, if I can just anticipate him just a tad better, I think it'd be okay. Oh, come on. Ooh, I don't know what happened there. say that again. I don't know what just happened. That should have been better. Alright. So yeah, the first two movements are like very predictable. It's the third warp that isn't. Oh, I messed up which one was coming out second. Okay. Just gotta keep a better watch on them or something. I don't know what's going on. Okay, that was a better start. Still got... I was hoping I could have killed them all in the one cycle there. Okay, that was really, really good. That was great. Okay, I'm getting better at understanding when they're popping out of the sand. What I'm not great at is anticipating their movements. That I'm still having a bit of trouble with. Alright. Come on. It was still better though, I'll take it. Oh, I looked away for 2 seconds. Let's try it again. Alright, not looking away this time. We got it. Here we go. That was weird. I think I was early. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was early. Alright, here we go. Okay, take that. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong one. Damn, I'm hitting the wrong one. Okay, as soon as I say I'm getting better, I start to be bad. Get good. I kind of weirdly positioned there, but it will work. I'd like to hit him with more than 2. That was great. What's going on? It's fine. I don't want this to frustrate me too much. Like, I don't want to give up on this, so I just gotta keep plowing at it. It's really the secret to this. It's just persistence. I only killed one of them right there, right? Yeah. Wait, how did he not die just there? I think I've mixed up which one's which. Yeah, I mixed up which one's which. Okay. Fine. That was okay. That wasn't the best, but it was better. I mean, I killed them. I mean, my goal is really, once I get to an actual run, is that I can at least kill them and not die here or run out of arrows. That would be, that's the finish goal. Not ready for a run yet, but... Oh, I was positioned badly there. And the sword does like a quarter damage or something like that. It's like really bad, so I'd rather not use it if I don't have to. If I run out of arrows, I gotta use the sword and it just takes longer. Okay, that was also okay. Again, could be better. But I'll still take it. Alright. Here we go again. I'm sorry if this isn't as exciting. I mean, practice streams are not always the most exciting, but I'm trying to get better. I wanna be good at this, and then a run, like an actual run, is a lot more exciting. Like I said, in a couple weeks, hopefully I'll be able to do it. I don't know if I missed the second one too. I think I was positioned a little too high there by accident. That's better. I don't know how many arrows I just hit that third one with. There is some RNG to this too, which is not great. Like, if the RNG's poor, there's not much I can do. Why did I not hit him just there? I'm gonna run out of arrows because I keep missing. Yeah, this third warp is going really poorly. Yeah, that started out okay, but it turned really badly in the end. Let's try it again. Here we go. If I can move a little bit faster, I think it'd be better too. I actually messed up that movement there. Alright, well, like I said, I know this isn't always the most exciting thing to do. I'm not going to be doing these practice streams on every stream I do. I don't want to be just a speedrunner, honestly. Like, I just want it to be like one thing I do on stream, so I'll probably do this at least once a week, and then we'll take it from there. I'll do some stuff off stream too for it. It was too early. But I'll go back to playing some other retro stuff and also some more modern stuff as well. So I think next time on my next stream, what I'll do is I'll try and finish Symphony of the Night. I started it. I got the bad ending of it on my last stream. You can see the clips. I got the bad ending of Symphony of the Night, but next time I'm going to try and do the real ending. Beat the game properly. I don't know if I can do it in one stream or not. I have no idea how much of the game I actually have left. So I guess we're going to find out. And then I also have a sub goal. If I get to 5 subs, I'm going to do a blind playthrough of Dark Souls Remastered, which I've never played. Never played any Dark Souls, so I'm really kind of, it's a sub goal. I have no idea how well that game will go. I only want to play it if people are interested in seeing me play it, to be honest with you. I'm kind of nervous about it, so. I did try playing Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, and it was not, I was not good at it. I'm hoping I'd be better at Dark Souls. Probably not. Let's be honest, probably not going to be better at it, but still a little ways away. It's not even close to the sub goal yet. Oh, that was a bad start. But if I hit it, I'm going to play it. And it'll be a lot of fun, and I will definitely make sure the people who support me are aware of it, so you don't miss it. Come on, man. I've used my sword too much in this battle. That was okay, though. I didn't really want to use my sword as much as I did, but it was actually turned out okay. Alright. Let's do it again. I think I'll try and do it one more time, and then I'm going to go and just practice Aghanim a little bit, although he's not too bad. Like, I know how to kill him pretty easily. I want to just try him a couple more times. Okay, I'm definitely getting better at this boss just by some repetition. Although I definitely went for the wrong worm there. Worked out, though. Okay, I'm not great at it still. I'm not perfect, but I'm getting much, much better. Nice. All right, let's go fight Aghanim. Pray for the good RNG. No blue balls, please. There we go. All right, here we go. Give me a good hit. Oh. Oh, come on! That's 2 in a row. Oh, what garbage. All right. There we go. All right. I did learn the cycle. I did learn the cycle, but I can't believe I have to hit him 6 times. I just hit him. I can't get another blue ball. I have to do another cycle. All right, that's 3. Nope, 3 blue balls. Are you kidding me? It's 4. Oh my god. That RNG is terrible. Like, actually terrible. Like, I can't believe that happened. Alright, one more hit. Four blue balls. That's bad. That's a bad RNG. There's nothing I can do about it either. Alright, let's go practice. What else can we practice? Let's go do Armos, I think. Although I'm pretty... Oh, I glitched the game again. You can see I froze text on the screen because I switched states while text was coming up on the screen. I'm gonna just, I can fix it, I just need to let it replace the text here. This practice ROM is great, but it definitely has some bugs to it. That's fine. There, that fixes the text there. Alright. Oops. Let's practice him one more time. I'm actually pretty good at Armos. Like, I spent a lot of time learning how to do this. Like, not perfect at him, but I am pretty good at Armos. Alright. I'm gonna go practice Moldorm as well. Just trying to practice all the bosses that I've learned how to do so far. Whoops. I think I need to do some more practice on Tower of Hera as well. I'm gonna try and practice the Ruby Trees a little bit after this, just because I haven't really done very well at that. Like, I always get hit somewhere in the forest, which screws up the rupees. Alright. Of course. Come on, buddy. Yikes. That was a little monk ass, but worked out. Alright, let's take the split down a little bit, and we're just gonna run through the next section a little bit from Moldorm. See if I can avoid getting hit. Try and get red rupees from the tree. I'm not quite sure how the practice ROM is tracking. Is tracking my hits when I reload states, to be honest with you. Okay, I know there's a spin speed I can do there, but I'm not very good at it yet. Just want to wait on that. It's a little weird because there's just like no room. I always jump off by accident. I gotta practice that, but it's not like a mandatory thing. Like, it's not gonna kill my runs by not getting that spin speed. Fuck off, really? Okay, I got hit by the bats, which screwed up everything. Okay, let's take it from Moldorm again. I don't know if killing Moldorm is enough, though, for the Ruby Trees, but let's do it. That next split, the Aghanim split, like, I've just, from Master Sword, I, like, only learned it yesterday, to be honest with you, so I'm still not very good at it. But I think if I practice, like, enough, I should be able to learn a split in a day. Or a split every couple days, maybe. The Aghanim split's not so hard. Especially because half of it is the Master Sword. Alright, see, that was a really good boss battle. That was a really good boss battle. That was awesome. I could do that. That was great. Alright. Here we go. Let's not screw this up this time. Alright, going down. Here we go. Let's not get hit by a bat. What do you think? Good idea? I think it's a good idea. Much better. I can't believe I got hit by the bat. Of all the things I get hit by, I usually get hit by the bird in the forest. I can't believe I got hit by a bat. Bats are supposed to be easy enemies. Alright, I'm hoping that this pulls blue rupees. Yeah, that's good. Good. I think this is looking good right now. Let's see. Alright, so I keep screwing this part up, but let's see if I can get it this time. Now, every time, why, I guess like if I go far, just take it farther, it might be better. Like up to the end of this tree if I take that run. Let me just, it's, no, Lost Woods, this one here. Alright. This bird hits me every time, and it screws up the rupee counts if I get hit. Yeah, if I go to the end of the tree, I should be okay. But don't hit that tree or the bees are coming out. Let's not do that. Alright, let's go back and fight Moldorm again. Yikes. Okay. I need to not screw up the rupee trees, or like, I'll lose so much time. Ooh, that was bad. How did that happen? How did that happen? That was just, I thought I can hit him there. That was my fault. That was totally my fault. it's not good. Ah! Come on. Oh, I thought I hit him there. How did I not hit him? There we go. Okay, this boss is not as bad as the last one, honestly. I find, like, some of his movements are, like, totally random, obviously, but I'm not bad at him at all. It's just gonna take some practice to get it consistent, but I'm much more consistent with Moldorm than I am with Dilemmaless. Alright. Okay, can I get the ruby trees this time? Nice. Alright, just don't take damage. As soon as I take damage, it screws up the ruby trees. It like resets them. I need the second one that I pulled, drop red rupees. If it doesn't, then I gotta learn the backup strat though. There is a backup strat for rupees, but I don't really want to have to learn it if I don't have to. I should learn it anyway, honestly. But I don't know how to deal with it yet. I'll look it up tonight, maybe after stream. I'll just like look up what to do about it. I think it just loses a lot of time when you have to go collect rupees from somewhere else. Okay, let's pull this. Still blue. Come on. I've gotten hit by that bird before too, honestly. That's a pretty stupid thing to do too. Alright. Here we go. Let's see if this works this time. Ah, I still didn't. I think maybe I wasn't high enough that time. Yeah, I gotta be like right up on this this line. I think. Yeah, I have to. Let's try it one more time. So I'm entering too low. All right. Yeah, enter higher. And then run over and down. Okay. Yeah, I've got to enter higher. Okay, I understand. I have to figure out how to do it, and the problem is I can't. Like, I don't want to just practice that part of it. I want to make sure I can get the rupees themselves, so I have to come all the way back here. Oops. I thought I was holding sword button. That was bad. Alright, let's not be bad. Let's be good. Be good at this. Ooh. What did I just say, man? I was talking before about I don't think Moldorm was that bad, but for some reason. For some reason. Okay. Come on. Okay. Okay, one more time. Where are you? There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. I can do this pretty fast most of the time too. Even if I take some damage there, it's not so bad. Alright, can I get the Master Sword without getting hit? That's the big question of the day. Alright, here we go. One day I'll try that spin speed again. I just don't want to... I'm like trying not to add like extra fancy stuff in right now so I can learn the route a little bit faster. And then I'll like optimize it a bit later after I start doing some runs. Here we go. I also very often have been bad at that dash, and I end up hitting the wall and bouncing into the hole, which also screws up because I take damage. Alright. Nice. Good shot. Okay, so I want to enter higher. So I end up above the bird. And then run and down. Okay, much better. I was still a little far over and I ended up hitting the little tree, but I didn't take damage, so that was positive. Come on. I bonked too much. Look at that. Got it in there. Perfect. Didn't take damage. That's a win for me. Huge win. Perfect. Okay, so now, after the Master Sword, I should be able to get to the other rupee tree, and it should have red rupees. I don't know if it will right now because of the way the practice ROM does stuff, but I think it will. Come on. Come on. So this is why we use Japanese ROM, because this text is faster. Here we go. I thought it was over enough. Okay. I gotta get better at some of those bonks too. They're minor things to optimize. Here. Perfect. So far so good. So far so good. Alright, it's this tree right here. It dropped green rupees. It's not supposed to drop green rupees. I think it's because of the way that I've done the practice ROM. Normally it would drop red rupees right there if I don't take damage on the way from Hera. I do not know why it didn't right there. If anybody does and you want to tell me, that'd be great. If not, I'm gonna have to ask in the in Discord. I think I just have to do it through a run, and it should drop the rupees fine. Like, I think it's because I kept resetting the states and kept taking damage, so it's like reset some stuff. It's annoying though. Why am I not dashing? Alright, this has been pretty good so far though. Like, this has actually been a really good run from Hera up to Aghanim's Tower. I may just run through Aghanim's Tower again, which I'm not very good at yet. Might as well. Like, I haven't taken any damage, which is really nice. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Hit you? Come on. So normally I would have to grab that red rupee if I didn't have enough rupees, but I'm not going to do it right now. Not right now. Whoops, I did not dash properly there. That's okay. It was okay. That was a good run up the stairs. Yeah, sometimes I can do that. Okay, nice. So far, so good. Oh, of course. Because I have sword beams, they can detect, they can hear me. Now I don't have sword beams. This is sloppy. Okay, I may have practiced this maze, I think, as well. Next time. I like know the way through it, but I'm not great at it yet. Oh, god damn, that dodge there is tough too. I need to seek some advice on that one as well. I've like looked up the wiki that tells me what the path is supposed to be, but for some reason it doesn't work. Oh, that was bad. I don't think I've ever done that before. That was a new one. That was new for me. This is garbage right now. I'm actually playing like trash. Ah, I'm playing so badly. Alright. So bad. It was such a promising start to that split. Gonna die. Probably gonna die. Oh, so upsetting. Oh, that was a good double slash. Why didn't I pull that off last time? I gotta figure out how to do that double slash too. So yeah, it's very clear, if you guys haven't figured it out already, I'm very sloppy at Aghanim's Tower so far. I'm getting better, but I'm still very sloppy at it. It's not so bad that I probably couldn't do a run like this, but I'm definitely not great at it yet. Yikes. Bad boomerang throw. I want to watch a video of that room again. I think there's a better way to do it, where I don't take as much, like, where those guys don't hit me or get in my way, I guess I should say. Okay, here we go. Alright, buddy. Let's get a good Aghanim. Let's get a good one. Hopefully he doesn't kill me. Sometimes I take damage here. Hey, 1. Alright, good RNG, please. No, that's not good RNG, please. Why is it? I always get them. There we go. There we go. Come on. 2 right in the first cycle. Such trash. That's why I hit him 3 times. Oh, I can't believe I got 3 blue balls there. Okay, I had done Agony before and didn't have that much problem, like that much trouble. That was just I had taken too much damage in the tower. Let's just go fight him one more time and hope for some better RNG there, because that was just absolute garbage RNG. I feel like that's going to be the story of my life here. GG. I don't think you understand the point of the emote. Alright. I need like a Caverns F. That's what I really need. See, that's better RNG. That's 3 good ones in a row. I spoke too soon. Alright. That's 4. Typical. Typical. Is that 3 blue balls already? And now I have to do a 3rd cycle. Yeah, I'll get him on the next hit, but I have to do a 3rd cycle now. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, here we go. Let's do another one. Perfect. See, he's actually not that hard a boss. I haven't figured out, like I haven't even tried to do Agony 2 yet, but... Alright. Let's just do the path to Eastern Palace, or Dark Palace once. I can't do Dark Palace yet, I haven't learned the whole thing yet, so... I'm gonna learn Dark Palace tomorrow, I think. Alright. Text. Come on, keep going. Blah, 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 blah. Come on. So this is such a long wall of text. I think it's like the longest quote-unquote cutscene in this game. That was good. Of course, doing the spin speed out of here and not getting hit by those guys, tough. But that was pretty good. I won't lie. Yeah. That went pretty well, actually. Alright. We go up, we go... Pretty sure... Okay, so you can't really run through that directly, right? So I've only done this, like, I learned this about an hour before stream. Just like the path through here, like that's as far as I've gone so far. But, not bad at it, it's not actually too difficult, I think. Alright. Cool. And then he gets me in, perfect. So I think, I won't really do the Dark Palace right now, but I think I know the first, like, room or two. I just watched a little bit of it, I haven't actually learned it yet. I may as well try. That was not bad, though. It's not that difficult to get in here, at least. Into Dark Palace. So you go through, I think the switch is in the top right, is that right? No. See, that's the problem, I don't remember what the switch is. Oh no, there's no switch on this side, it's to get out. I'm stupid. Like I said, I haven't actually learned this yet. Alright, the switch here is in the bottom left, though. Yeah. That's about all I've learned of the Dark Palace, unfortunately, so I can't really do too much more. I may learn it tomorrow. I don't think it'll be that hard. What else can I practice before I'm out of time for tonight? Alright, I screwed this this up before, the Stalfos room. And that sucks, I like this trick. Let's do it again. once, twice. So, see, it's not that hard. Let's do it one more time. And left. I think my hands just slipped on the directional pad before. Let me do it a third time just to make sure. Like, I really can do this. Like, this is not that bad. Of course, I screwed it up. I mean, I want to just do it one more time. How did I miss him with the pot just there? Actually, though, how did I miss him with that pot? Okay. Yeah, it's not that bad. I'm gonna do damage boost as well. Because this one I sometimes have trouble with. I've gotten better at it, but I do have trouble with it. Yeah, that's not so bad. I'll do it one more time. Yeah, he didn't boost far enough just there, and that's... I mean, I got it, but for some reason you're supposed to hold, I think, left after you hit him, so you can boost properly in. But it didn't work. Like I said, I screwed this trick up. I probably about 30% of the time I'm screwing this one up. Come on. Also, the longer I play, the worse I seem to be. Oh, that was actually stupid. Come on. There we go. That was better. Okay. I'm also gonna do an Eastern Palace gifted with greenies because I screwed this one up a lot too. And I did practice this one for about 20 minutes yesterday. Do not know why I kept screwing it up. Like, look how easy that should be, right? So easy. And yet, 50% of the time I'm messing it up. Yeah. Easy. Easy. So when I actually do a real run through of this, I end up messing it up. Like, I think the problem I was having before is that I wasn't getting close enough to activate the statue. Like the Armo statue. So I ended up getting the other guy in my way. Let's do it one more time to make sure. Like, Eastern Palace is actually a pretty easy split, all things considered. Yeah, like, that's not bad at all. Alright, what else we got that I would like to do again? Let's do the bomb jump. Bomb jump I'm not bad at. Not too bad at, but I honestly just learned how to do it, so let's give it a couple more goes. Here we go. Yeah, bomb jump's not so hard. This bomb jump. I think there's some other ones later. Okay, I haven't gotten that far yet. I want to try red spears as well. These enemies get me every time. Every time. I understand the movement I'm supposed to follow with them. Like that. And then he hits me. Come on. Alright. It's not great. Let's do it again. That wasn't great. Alright. Oh, he went... Okay, so sometimes the guy on the left, on the right, he'll go left and right versus top to bottom, and if he does that, I have to change up the attack. Nope. I messed up. Oh, see, that was not bad. Oh, that was good. That was really good. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, he's going left and right this time, so I should come this way and then down to this guy. Alright, that was better. And then this one. Oh, I screwed that up really badly. Like, that was actually garbage. I don't think I've ever made that mistake before. Alright, he's facing down. Oh, I didn't hit him with 2 arrows. I thought I got him with 2. Okay, left and right. I really just have to kind of adapt on the fly sometimes, I find. There's no real guarantee for it. Come on. Okay, let's try this next room as well. Boomerang. Okay, he's facing down, which is, nope, bad. That was bad. That was bad. I thought he was facing down, and then he came left. He's got really, really rotten RNG too. And like the best pattern, like I never get it. Which is just if he takes the right path downwards and he's not in my way. Never get it. Alright. Just a little pathways in. Wait. I wasn't paying attention. Is there anything in Hyrule Castle I should practice? I don't think so. I'm pretty fine with all of this. I'll do ball and chains once or twice, but even he's not that bad. Like, this is what's not so bad at all. 2, 3. Yeah, like, that's pretty easy. Alright, what else we got? I think I'm gonna do the fake flippers a couple more times. It'll be the last thing I do. The screen with the broken music for some reason. Thanks, practice ROM. God damn. I just can't. This trick is gonna be like my run killers eventually. Like at one point, like one run I'm gonna have it where I get it perfectly, and then I'm gonna have to like race against that one every time. Although I can't even seem to get it once. There we go. Yeah, let's try it again. Okay. Here we go. Perfect, first try, look at that. I mean, not my first try, but I'm getting better at it. There's no question I'm getting better at the fake flippers. It's just such a precise position. It's like the most precise position of any trick, I think. Oh, the fucking crab. I don't know how to adapt to that kind of situation if that enemy comes at me like that. It's better if I kill him first. That was good. Let's see if I can do it one more time. See, this is when you would use that GG emote, when I'm actually pulling stuff off. Not bad. That was bad. Just not consistent. That's really what it is. I'm just not consistent. I gotta figure out how to adapt to that guy better. You're gonna exclusively use it when I get killed by bosses. Well, I'm not. Hopefully, I'm not going to be getting killed by bosses very often. The whole idea of the practice is so I don't get killed by bosses. Getting killed by bosses will kill my runs. I do not want to get killed by the bosses. Okay, here, let's do this one again. Oops. Okay, I don't know how else to adapt to that, so that's probably the best bet there. Alright, let's see if I can just get it one more time, and then I'll call it, I think. Come on, a little better. Come on, really? Thought I had it that time. Nope. Okay. One more time. I really want to get it one more time. Perfect. Just like that. Just like that. Alright, I think I'm going to call it here for tonight. Oops. Drop the controller. I'm hoping that next time I'll be able to practice a little bit more of this, get a little farther. Yeah, thanks for coming by tonight, guys. On my next stream, I think what I will do is I'm going to come back and play more Symphony of the Night. For the people who have been here that have been watching, I got the bad ending last time I played, so I'm gonna try and get the right ending for that game. Finish it up properly. Um, and after that, like I said, I got a sub goal. Hit the sub goal. I'll play Dark Souls Remastered. Totally blind, never played it. No backseat gaming on that. Definitely want to be totally surprised on that game. It's probably going to be a disaster, but we will see. Um, and that's if I hit the sub goal. Otherwise, I'm going to be trying to do a lot more of this practice for Link to the Past on a regular. But if you just want to keep up to date on what's going on, just chat with me off stream. Follow me on Twitter. Um, you can. This is my Twitter right here, so feel free to follow me on Twitter. Or you can join the Discord where it's just me and a couple other streamers and some other friends, and anyone's really welcome. And we just kind of shoot the shit, chat. If you're thinking about getting more involved with streaming, come. It's a nice, quiet place where we support each other. So, by all means, please join the Discord. Love to get to know some of you guys, and drop a follow. So I can see you again sometime. Um, yeah. Thanks for coming by tonight, guys. Hopefully, I'm getting better at this game. I think I definitely did get better tonight. So thanks for bearing with me, and I hope it gets even better than this. All right. Have a good night, guys. Take it easy.